In this video, we're going to take a closer look at blocks and where they're located in Moodle 4.0. Previously, you had your blocks on the right-hand side that would show up, and pretty much what a block is that they contain features or oftentimes shortcuts to features, and they're on the right-hand side. What's great is that here we haven't moved those features from the right-hand side. They're still going to be accessible from there, so you're used to seeing them there, and that's where they're going to be now that you're using 4.0. The difference, though, is now we have a block drawer here on the right-hand side, and if you click on this arrow here, it will expand that menu so you can see all of the blocks that you have associated with this course. You can also collapse this blocks drawer as well by clicking on the X, and that will then expand your page, giving you more room to work. So if you want to add a block to the right-hand side here, you'll want to make sure that this is expanded and that your editing mode is turned on. Now, I already have my calendar here, but if I want to add a few more, I'm going to go ahead and toggle that button, and I'm going to choose Add a Block. And now this is an update too from what we're used to, because previously, if you wanted to add a block, you'd have to turn your editing mode on, go all the way to the left to the navigation menu, and come all the way back to the right. Now everything is going to be in the right section, so you don't have to worry about trying to go to a different place to add a block. So it's going to be really easy. We're just going to click Add a Block. And from the menu here, you're going to choose the one that you wish. And a lot of the times, if you're using plugins on your site, you'll find that those are also blocks on the right. Some of them have different integrations, but you will find that if there is a block available, this is where that would be. So we're going to choose a few blocks here so you can kind of just get an idea of what this looks like. Maybe I'll choose the activities block. And as you can see, I'm just going ahead and adding a block and choosing my options here. So if I do activities block, I can do accessibility review, and then maybe I can also do one more, which is the text block, just to add a few items here. Now, a few notes here. Some of these items, as you can see, they haven't been configured yet, like this accessibility review and this new text block. They don't have any information there, but you can easily do that by clicking on the gear of that block and configuring whatever that block may be. Another cool thing I like about this is that it moves independently to your Moodle course. So you'll notice as I scroll down on my Moodle course on the left, my blocks drawer is staying the same way as it is on the right. But if I go ahead and move this over just a little, you can see that there's a scroll bar here on the right within the blocks drawer that it will move independently on its own, and the left side doesn't move. So it is its own thing, and you can kind of navigate through that if you wish that way. If you need to delete a block for whatever reason, you can easily do that by just clicking on the gear again and choosing Delete New Block. So we're going to go ahead and delete it. And you could also easily move your blocks around as well, like you would on your course index. So if I wanted to maybe move my accessibility review up, I can choose the four-sided arrow here and just drag and drop that where it's going to go. You just have to make sure your editing mode is on first, so that way those editing tools become available. So as you can see, blocks on Moodle 4.0 is pretty much similar to what you're already used to. It's just in a new named location on the right-hand side, and it's made a little bit easier for you to navigate.